This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures coming to you from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with your livestock roundup. We are seeing a risk-off day in the ag sector, and the livestock market is not immune. We're seeing live cattle, feeder cattle, and lean hogs all trading a little bit lower. We kind of rolled over there midday. Not a lot of cash activity, which I think is maybe an ace in the hole for the bulls going into Friday's session. If you recall, last week we didn't get a lot of cash last week, and then Friday after the close we got that 115. Potentially we see something like that again this week, which could spur some shorts to cover going into the end of Friday's session. Now, as far as some of the technical levels go, 102, it'd be great to see us regain some strength and close back above this level. This is the bottom end of the range that we've been looking at, and I think represents relatively decent value for this August contract. So long as the bulls can kind of stabilize above this level on a closing basis to round out the week, I think we go retest the top end of the range about 105.50. Now, if you've been reading our livestock roundup, you know that we've been mentioning a lot of analysts looking for bigger directional moves, either up or down. We're kind of looking for a little bit more of a range-bound trade for the intermediate term. And the same can be said with the feeder cattle. We're looking about 143 being a good level of support, and I think value for the longs. If we can hold this on a closing basis, you look for a retest of the top end of the range, really about 146 to 147. This represents the 100 and 200-day moving average. Now, wrapping things up with the lean hogs, a little less conviction on the direction. I think the bulls have the tip of the hat here with a slight edge, making higher lows and higher highs over the past several weeks, but maybe a little bit overdone. It's been choppy and a wide-ranging trade this week, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a pullback. 80 to 80 and a half is going to be key technical support. This represents a key Fibonacci retracement in the 100-day moving average. So long as the bulls maintain price action above this on a closing basis, they remain in control. So that's what we're looking at to round out the week. That's what you should be looking at too. This has been Oliver Slope with the Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.